Mr. Frankie Five, good morning.
Joy in the morning. When I see you, I see joy
You
in the
see,
morning. You know, you elicit joy. Yes, you spark up joy. It's good to see you every morning.
Thank you.
On TV.
Yes. Now, what we need Frankie Five, no, on one he's big in this house. I was so yeah, no, I see about TV. We'd love to see him more on TV because he's handsome, he's intelligent, he's got it all. So me, I'm proposing that you bring Frankie Five. Now, so about TV more.
So
yeah, we need to see you on TV more. Yeah, we need to see you. Yeah, big patch on my proposal. All right, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
I'm fabulous, and I'm happy to be alive, considered to be counted among those who have living breath. Na omutumi home.
Yeah.
Na moje to me di omuefu sare.
Yeah,
adom nyankopon ase. Anka na me se mfata. Ene me kan te ase fo ho na me de Yehovah ase.
Wow. Enti ya papa yi or your penny mommy, like what I see in Frankie, I don't think he sees in himself. So I'm unable to refer to him just anyhow. Maybe I'm so papa, or who see some big gospel show on Max 89.7. Anyone come on sana ya bavi TGMs. We keep saying VGMs. It will take some time.
We'll get used to it.
Okay. So let's talk about your program on
This is gospel.
This is gospel.
You didn't cry so much. Nyankopon dia ma echirima before Jesus comes. Nti yetra radio so a ye pensem Bible nim na ye de aye enwum to omo so ebo sa anwum ne ade no ye de omo ba show no. So this is the only gospel show that you will not find on any other media platform. Edemufwa, because this is the only gospel show that's able to profile every single human being playing any role in this country who is a Christian.
Wow.
In the other gospel shows, you say, oh, I saw for a gospel artist. My show, I don't discriminate. I've hosted Sarkodie, I've hosted Stoneboy, I've hosted Prince David also, I've hosted Majid Michelle. So long as you are a Christian and you carry a particular story, in crying Sembia or to me, Yehoah, Adia Falso. Now, or the testimony be a Romo. Now, what to me is our testimony in AP.
Wow.
To me, I should be crying. You don't necessarily have to be a pastor.
On Max.
Every Sunday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Every Sunday.
Enti non son ekosi non du kosi ada bia ekosi ada nwumre say nwumre nya no pa wo de to ho a e bo ye kire onyamesem ne ewurawura mu pa ne enwum no ye profile mako it must be interesting. I've listened just once because usually Sundays by then mother because I was no pa no
so
enti usually mother but maybe me tie ba ko pe and it was good.
It's good.
It was really good. Enti me can farm te say me to ama wo TGMs and won some bebre aba sister fia kra say adam minimum wasem and amrado so say eh menyu kokwa nansi baby and mami njama you are the expert on this. You are an excellent when it pundit when it comes to the music industry, so let me just leave it to you.
Interesting. Thank you for the opportunity to be on TV today to talk about the TGMA. But ansana mesha se no kra mami fa se da ke Siema Charterhouse. Ghana for more Charterhouse about so my idea. For 25 years. For holding our music and propagating the good message in the Ghanaian music. With the machinery, Charterhouse. 25 years is not a joke. It be by omoko. But Ghana Music Awards has been here from day one till
what about Charterhouse? Let's dwell there a little bit.
Yes.
Why is it that many people have problems with Charterhouse?
If they don't have a problem with Charterhouse, I'll be surprised.
Really?
Take it. Music is spiritual.
Yeah.
Music, the experts say, is a jealous craft. Yes.
Yeah.
Music, highly inflammable. Music. I'm telling you, it's a ballroom. When the spirit of music enters you, by God's grace, I'm also a musician. I write music and I perform music. So, that spirit in a ballroom, we will be a musician. I know you have this feeling. So who be to me runs a same PA, but they be an enemy. No. It is so you be a good temperament. How to me tame it, sir. Niemana.
Wow, come on.
Oh, come on. it will expose you. And then I am who I want artists in kasa kasa no. Because it be more when someone kasa. Obi to say friend is saying Sister Fia. She has no business talking.
Why would you say that?
Because she did not even check the records. Asa no kasa. She had actually been nominated several times. The refi.
I'm saying when we
but
need
emotions no good. The emotions no when temina. Not a particular year when the bonny be when your bonny. In fact, they have been very, 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 very I don't know the words to use so that it doesn't become offensive. They have been supportive to your craft. I would say to the extent that you are one of the few female artists that have recognition and even performed on VGMA platforms. In Refi, the last one I even watched myself was at the Labadi Beach Hotel. At the nominees announcement, she gave us a fantastic performance. Inti, when you hear artists come out like this and lashing at our chatter house, because you must check the history before you talk. Intina, any conversation behind or contribute, only facts and figures are just keep quiet. You don't talk. When you talk, you expose yourself.
Yeah.
And that is music. Like, let's go back to it. I'm saying it's a jealous thing. If you're not able to tame it, it will expose you in a certain way.
Just by the way,
yeah.
One would say, Bonsam no tunyumpa.
Thank you for that example.
And he was so jealous of.
Thank you for
that. He wanted to be out there.
Yes.
Say, hey.
Yes. Because we've been about 8 voices in a bar. Different voices. Keys never a piano no it is such a person. Why wouldn't he be proud that he wanted to be like the king? How?
Yeah.
But you must pray for the Spirit of God to tame that in you, to make you humble. Because music can take you places. I always count family.
Yes.
Nothing I get. Some guy.
Aye.
Not original war be who
Nothing I get.
Nothing I get. You see family
now?
That is the power of music. Now he's traveling across the world playing. You know, so music, look at Blacko.
Yes, sir.
Look at Blacko.
He came from nowhere.
Yes, he came from nowhere. Today, he's one of the most sought after Ghanaians.
Not just in music, and in fashion as well.
He's breaking barriers in fashion.
Yeah.
So, music can take you places.
So let's look at the nominations.
Good.
Especially where there are a lot of controversies. Make an
say Asedama Charterhouse. I'd also say a very big thank you to Vodafone because Omaye over the years and now it's taken over by Telecel. Telecel, God bless Telecel. And I pray that their subscriber base will expand because this year we may not have the Ghana Music Awards.
Obviously, the 10-year contract Vodafone had with Charterhouse, they can't abrogate it. It would come with some penalties.
They can decide. They can decide. They can pay you off and stop it.
If
the brand is giving them a negative value, they can stop it and pay you off. Because they have more price they'll pay more price if you pin them than when they stop it. They have the subscribers. They'll get their money. More music awards and more music.
Sir?
Exactly. So they can cut it off.
In fact, if anything, they are given.
Good.
But in the end, it's publicity for them.
Good. So we have to be grateful to them, to be honest. Telecel also, now, the categories. There are a lot of controversies that's come up or categories because artists were expecting to have their works recognized. Over the years, every nomination about to be we see it in every genre, from dancehall, reggae dancehall to hip life to hip hop to gospel to Afrobeat to high life. You will definitely get one genre, a group of people, group of artists, back up against the scheme.
Let's talk about why it's like that, because I tried to find out. And they were like, sometimes it depends, the popularity of the song good, but then how much did it bring in? How many shows were played? Any of those things are all a factor. And you say, the music blowed everywhere. And you be I'm blowing and blowing. But you can't buy any artist no show I will play a baby or can't wear no credit.
Right. The scheme is managed by a policy. omo policy no no frɛ no category definitions no into omo operational definitions it throw more light on the category definitions. Into say category definition bi wo na say won tiasia, they have an embedded operational definition. Those documents are available on their website. You can have access to them. And on a guided scheme no. Into say if you are able to have that as a guide, on kasa bebre. But unfortunately your system no, nipa bebre in kind. Fache me.
India me many.
You bebre in kind. Into when you knowledge is power. For lack of knowledge, my people perish. Bible say. If you don't know, you become ignorant. Ena makasa ni bebre. To be check. No, now the almost cannot cry. It doesn't hold any water. It's because and you might bar out last year. Ne dorsum. The entire controversies neighbor say almost cut off point. Me a consultant on gospel to the board on a subcommittee. If every year we are framing to give my reviews on the songs that have come out on the gospel side and why some artists deserve to be there, myself and some other colleagues. Now, my presentation made to me the 15 songs to come as a gospel song of the year, 15. And so board never transfer out, no, they are cutting it to 8. Boardroom you're cutting it to 8. Omo parameters, what they call the category definitions, no. Omo parameters, they checking, they CV so. Now we do 8. Inti bia na joy, what is become 15 no home? Then so why meet cat no. When to me on control who obekasa.
Be the day.
And the controversy no. Because there's a cut-off point.
Yeah.
Bia into me nya. And yes, how do you call it a competitive popularity award?
I can see.
And it's a popularity award. And honorary awards. You need to merit to be there.
Earn it.
You need to earn it. We deserve to be there, but there's some parameter be are cut off. And only the category definitions. And they look at two things: the song and the artist. And one no. If you don't fit in the song, you may fit in the artist. An artist be the nyumba out. If say at least say menya recognition for the song, at least my works should speak for me.
Recognition for the song.
There's what they call category definition for, let's say, a song of the year. To say Vodafone most popular song of the year. Category definition, they say it is the most popular song of the year judged by the academy, the board, and the general public. Inti more public ne pe and amu decide say and you were popular. Inti menye dede and you open or decide. There's a board and there's an academy.
Wow.
The board is made up of experts of music from different genres.
I know me see professors be cracker.
Hey, tired people.
Professors be.
Right? And some we are there's an academy. Academy no ye radio presenters, bloggers, journalists, writers. Omu di enyum ho nkita ho. They all come together as an academy. Into unyum na odi about no. Enye public ni pe na beka ebe judge. There's an academy. And sana ako board. Board no take the final decision.
Wow.
Now sana unyum na be judge no. There's a percentage that is awarded to the board. There's a percentage that is awarded to the public.
Percentage,
and there's a percentage that is awarded, voting percentage, awarded to the general public.
Okay.
Inti shortlisting no, ye boardroom. We are saying they are out. You are voting so me academy member me percentage. Board no percentage. He said I'm a ready man no. And sana general public. Inti general public and so the even 30%, 100 over 30 no unko baby. You need the academy and you need the board for you to be able to win.
I think we get
the basic understanding.
Yes, I'm sorry,
there be
3 huge
blocks.
Places.
You need to cross those 3 blocks before you can deserve.
That's just say near obet me about us what deserve, no deserve pa.
Inti assembly ni ho. Ye the award ni mani pa na assembly ni. Enye nipa ba ko e na ko share them.
I know kwa obi do atem. Obi no obi do atem. Because you obi na ko share them aka say. Stone Boy deserve. King Promise deserve.
There be.
There are 3 huge blocks.
you need to cross.
Ansana what you say? You nominate you krana, you are a winner.
Yeah, internet say the moment you see your name on the nomination sheet, you're already a winner.
Seriously?
Because eja wa femu ansana ya me say example I'm the man say gospel song of the year. Me dey 15 songs and ekoye. E ba out no. Aka 8. 8 no. The entire car 8 ni say afa subcommittee me ka ho. Akofa academy. And asan kofa board. E CV ni nyina omo pick nyum no one by one. Ebo e check it. Parameters here they check no. You check it with DSPs. DSPs near digital music platforms. So they say the world is moving to digital.
Yeah.
So they check your sales and your streaming numbers over there. Apple Tunes, Boomplay, Spotify, YouTube, name them. Right? Asana ya about radio, your monitor, has your song been on rotation for a long time?
Yeah.
Asana ya about share music videos. Asana ya about street. Into no say you ne an hit or street and hit or street nature say oko nightclubs are yebo. Oko choba for yebo. Oko wedding, oko engagement, oko funeral, oko shows.
Bebia.
Enti niema we nyina kan bom. Ansa na wa ballast no so it's not a joke. It's not a joke.
Wow, it's Friday, so we're doing entertainment on the show, and I am so happy to have my big brother. This man, I always want to qualify his name with something. Frankie Five in the studio. He's my senior colleague here at IMAX Media. This is Gospel on Max 89.7 from 7 to 10 p.m. They be on Sunday. Na nedie wababe kain we didn't come out for TGMS. Na TGMS no ehun sembi aba. Na wonimu a Frankie Five or sign a gospel musician and maybe DJ Holy. Ebo nyumbi obodu baby no say Madam Joy me say yes oti enyum we tie ni ye pa. Me wi ameka say much me say okay. Oboy no say wonim say Frankie Five nyum ni. I'm say what? I say yeah. And he's also a gospel musician and he's an excellent pundit. One of those pundits you can't first class pundits where music is concerned. He's also and a table of men. Hey, Papa, Nejuma Dawson. Anyway, today I'm giving him everything. He needs to break it down for our understanding. I did a messianic say, and you know, be a question them no way. I see 3 huge blogs. Everyone qualifies to put the music through a certain level of scrutiny. And sign a P. And the huge blocks 3 in G2 and I say, why are nominated or no? This is huge. All right, so continue.
Into the answer of the nominees list, I because a nominees announcement, and everybody is eager to ensure, say, at least me meeting me who me ding also. Because the moment they mention your name and the nominees are nearby, also be able in same because you have fought to be there.
Yeah.
It is even if you don't win at the end of the day, no crap now, you have worked hard for your picture to show. In fact, there are over 15 million musicians in Ghana, both skilled
secular,
both all genres.
15 million.
There are even some more coming.
We are now in every million.
Yeah, because when you are counting, don't forget you have choral groups. You have huge
indigenous musicians.
Then when you say best gospel song, you have only 8 people, and then you are talking.
My God.
That's why are you shouting?
Best African act. The video is in there. We have best Afro-pop song.
Now Ghana hey nyina nyum to phone nyina no. We mo pe and you say o distinguish your in 2023. This is huge.
Wow. For
any artist image to appear over here is huge. Ain't na we hu di wo ho what kasa no. Na che say why are the ba wanya de.
Ba say afimu ni nyina no eno ne ye de kire say why adwuma pa. Baby, the other time I understand somebody went into depression.
Yes.
Serious depression because of
it can actually one year now say nominations everywhere. You can actually fizzle out. Yeah, you can actually fizzle out. Hey, carry on to me a bit to me cutting it short. Don't blame Sister Fia for coming out that way, say, or claiming as a bonnet bang and my own bonnet. Check your records well before you talk. But the fact say, what boy you last year, but the diam basono, into no nabemebu. Into when you be out, to me control who kakra. Nah, and then maybe to me keep you up for you to keep going now. You will forget about your music career. But this only should not be. I mean, this is a crown that is given to you at the end of the year. But if you don't receive that crown, keep on working.
keep on working. Favor will locate you one day. Just one day, favor will locate you for you to also shine. Because some more when you know, say, I'm saying,
eternity.
Nanso, ebia na omadwuma no echo a little notch higher
than yours.
Than you. Into no more honor. Send American, it went through a lot of scrutiny.
Yeah.
Into Biansu Kitane, the way and the marking scheme or the market. Yeah, let's
please
pick one.
Slow down for us.
Let's pick one category.
So please bring the nominations back.
Let's pick one. It's more pick gospel dear back and pick secular category.
We are working on. I think the most controversial one is the popular song
of the year.
Yeah.
And then
artist of the year.
Is it artist of the year? Is it? Okay.
Artist of the year.
Let's check it.
And so they are working on it. But in the meantime, some musician is watching Max TV. Frankie, if you're here, you are saying somebody can fizzle out. Yeah. Someone can get sick.
Yep.
It can end someone's music this thing abruptly.
Yep.
What can you tell the person?
Mental breakdown.
Whoa.
Total mental breakdown. Because listen, Ghana had a system, no. Yes, Abaya tried to put the structures in place for us, but you know, breaking through of music is very, very tough. You need a lot of investment in terms of money, investment in terms of time, investment in terms of networking, and the right people around it for you to blow. Inti senkrofo we nyina aba together, edi omusika, omunimde, omo time, edi be realm in a particular year. Edi share nyum ne ba out, ne ebeye big. Now at the end of the year, investor no when you say about the body body we are na bemu bebu. So investor na bemu bu a what is na den abe. You also break down.
Anyway,
let's check it.
Let's check it. Near that's say no Telecel most
popular song of the year. Mami kind category definition
okay.
Inti etie for the amosha board you see. Me ba be kind category definition now. Now ma check it ahwe say so ampa criteria na ya de shortlist your model ba on omo deserve some more na
12 nipa 12
it will say the Telecel most popular song of the year is the song adjudged by the Academy 1, the board 2, and the general public as the most popular song, underlined most, released in the year under review. Next one, they say, the song must have enjoyed a lot of patronage. Underline that one as well. A lot of patronage. And generated the most excitement. Into 3 key areas, I can say, the song is the most popular. The song should have enjoyed a lot of patronage. And the song must have had the most excitement.
Wow.
It is a 12-year Diego Hey. Which of them is the most popular? Do you think they deserve to be there? Which of them was patronized a lot? You can say with a lot of patronage. And you know, say ubora a bieba honma ote, ubora choba ote, ubora sorry dema ote, ubora nightclubs na ote, shows and performances across the country, you know, and you know ote, uba radio swa, and you know ote, oko TV swa, music video no one and I feel over digital platform no so streaming numbers no ekoye edi bo mo ana eno ene kire say enyum na popular. But me Joy, one thing I am the measure we ni say me pick it to say one of the controversies around it Joy's Blessing enyum ya to need victory no. Odi say me fan say odi nasi enyum yardstick. Oni nasi and the 2 gospel artists.
2 gospel artists,
right? Into what did nasi
but first, now most popular song gospel for one time feature.
Oh, yeah. Last year, in fact, last year was a gospel year. Last year they had their own year. It will show pa. If Asida is the yardstick and Victory, do you think that really Victory deserves to be the most popular song? Okay. Fanyum between Fanyum to say. Good.
Asida Now,
these 2 songs. Nafa enyumbi me should say anka enyumbi wo ho no say wo ho eni ho. Enyumbi ti say PCS ta mo. Inti me de sa 3 gospel artists way. Aseda by Nasi, Victory by Joyce Blessing, Mo by P.S. Siesta. Sa enyum miensa way, ne when necessary anke wo ho. Marketing, let's see. Into the parameters, I'm able to the song must have enjoyed the most patronage, the most popular, and must have generated the most excitement.
Yeah.
Do you think that aside Mono, these 2 artists have to be there? Nasi, I'll take it because Nasi was like the template for last year.
Yeah.
It was like the measuring rod that the measure gospel in Ghana last year. By God's grace, he did so well.
Yeah.
Across the country and even out of the country. And it is the only gospel song that did so well on the DSPs, on the digital platforms, no, not just in Ghana, or across Africa.
Wow.
At the point, no, Oyi Bena Boy. Yes, at the point on iTunes, not Bena Oyi Bena Boy ni David Omunya if you. Or Beda iTunes 1 for a long time. Yes. Into the sign you compare Joyce Blessing Victory out to Mr. Atonsium. To be honest with you. And now all the a PSS that mo and so able to who out to say it's a sanka PSS that mo
rather than Joyce Blessing.
Well, major my public no. I'm not going to inside the public, but I'm saying that it's a say sa nyumi no pa Victory and Mo. It's a sanka a PSS that mono a sanka wa. Sa
eradimo mi mama. Wow.
Joy. Bora Kaneshi market. Right?
Yeah,
now pick it 5 market women. Na bo Mo, na bo Aseda, na bo Victory. Na catch say emu de wen and ombe peke.
For me, I think they will sing Aseda first. Omo yombe to Mo and sana Victory aba. For me,
say you generated the most exciting and most popular. These are the street tests that I do. Say market woman no et me to nyom no word for word, line by line now. Oko. Because omo ti honum, omo ti radio every day morning to evening. We are Bora than someone. Per any preparatory school, the kids, if you want to test the popularity of your product, kids. Nkorano. Now book trouble and let the kids be able to sing it. We break it.
I say that free makuma mi na mi da wasio. Me say me man kete krato.
God bless you. So it means that Nasi deserves to be there. But does Victory deserve to be there?
That's a big question.
Does Mo deserve to be there? I leave it to the public.
Yeah, okay.
Mumbi phone lines no na yen kan wan say.
Yeah, phone lines. So let's look at the next one. This is the most popular song of the year. Let's look at the next category. Let's look at Artist of the Year.
Artist of the Year.
Artist of the Year. Are you ready? Artist of the Year.
Artist of the Year.
And the Artist of the Year, no. That is another category. Yeah, na nipa bebre na when you to be sure because Artist of the Year, no, it's the last.
It is the most prestigious.
It's the last, and it's the last award.
The last
of the
award,
year.
yes.
Yeah, you ask everyone.
Event, no, only a day show.
Opening Jari,
yeah, those down here can say, in fact, you are the music man. I remember serving on the board of 3 Music.
Yeah.
Those down, they call them the music. You are the music man of the year, like music man or music woman of the year. Unya surprise now. The whole Ghana want to represent music.
Yeah.
So it is the biggest. In fact. Artist of the Year definition, or say the Artist of the Year is the Artist of the Year award is the highest and the most prestigious category definition.
Prestigious
is the highest and the most prestigious. Back in the year, about 15 years ago, if I'm right, it was actually Song
of the Year
to be the most prestigious back in the day, and it was switched to Artist instead.
But we have Song of the Year too.
We have Song of the Year. We have that's the most popular song of the year. But I'm saying that the prestigious award for the night, some years back, a song, artist. Sisi almost standing there artist. So just that's history for you. So the Artist of the Year award is the highest and the most prestigious of the awards given at the event, given to the artist. Now, the board and the general public having the highest audience appeal, radio airplay, online streaming and popularity. So one said measure, yes, the comedy measure, and they say you must have the highest audience appeal to be an Artist of the Year. You must have a lot of radio airplay with your song. You must have had some online streaming and some popularity. Inti projected Artist of the Year, now check it, say 6 artists.
So we have Black
Sherif, King Promise, Kwame Eugene, Nasi, Sarkodie, and Stonebwoy. Let's pick them one after the other.
Okay.
Black Sheriff, Eddie Nyum Yaya, about last year. I think it's been nominated in the most popular song of the year as well. He has a very dominant year. He had it. Last year was the year for Black Sheriff as well. Both Ghana and international. We saw Black Sheriff just flying. Everywhere, flying. On Nankasa and Mozama concert, no, or Labadi, you know. So he had his own concert. And the relevance near how people talk about the brand, your product. And he had a lot of conversation on social media. At a point, I can say, play Ghana music. I hear home conference or Ministry of Information. Black Sheriff was one of the artists or Bekasa addressing media. No? It became a talking point because people didn't understand why Black Sheriff would play down on Afrobeat and say, stop playing Afrobeat and play Ghanaian music. The Nigerians came against Black Sheriff. So even in the sub-region, he was very relevant.
Oh, yeah. People, negative or positive?
Yes.
He is out there.
He was out there. The conversation around him was so huge.
Yeah.
Let's take the next artist. On the list is King Promise.
King Promise.
He had a big song, Terminator. He had one of the biggest songs. You understand? And he played
on
shows.
BBC, there was a presenter who was trying to do the Terminator dance.
The dance went so wild, and you know, kudos to Dance God, who generated the dance for King Promise on Terminator, and it was huge. Just the song and the dance on TikTok made it. It was one of the songs that got the hit from digital and entered into the mainstream directly. Okay. Right? Just like Asida. King Promise deserved to be there.
Okay.
The next artist, Kwame Eugene, came out with a big song, Monica.
Hello, Monica.
Can you come over? So you see, when you enter the market, in your way, everybody will sing it.
Aye.
You get it? Clearly, Kwame Eugene deserves to be there. Did he mount platforms? Yes. Did he play shows? Yes. Was conversations around him? Yes. If you look at the Joyce Blessing
Did
song,
he get some money?
It generates the numbers. Give them the numbers on the DSPs. Give them money.
Okay.
The shows that they play give them money. The videos on YouTube and stuff give them money. And some of them are even fortunate to be signed on to ambassadorial deals.
Yeah.
And all that. Kwame Eugene, I know that Angel product, that energy drink, he's on it. Every year he renews it.
Yeah.
So long as he's relevant, they will keep renewing it.
Yeah.
So he makes money. Yeah. Next artist is
can we have the next artist, please?
Who?
Nasi.
I mean, what else can we say? The artist that had, for the first time in Ghana, unprecedented, had a musical concert merged with drama.
Yeah.
The Kavod.
Yes.
And he filled up the National Theatre 3 times a day. He had the first show,
first show, second show, and third show. And it was all
Charlie. Nasi was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Next is Sarkodie.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we call him the landlord. There's a reason why he's a landlord.
Yeah.
The entire friend a landlord and say, oh yeah, Niema will be Nibida. Sarkodie need to be a Hall of Fame more no ankasa.
All of it is conferred on you.
Yes.
But he decided to.
You know. Yeah. You know. So it was beautiful. People went to, go through his gallery. People went through it the whole day. He opened up that Hall of Fame for himself, and it was a great feat. He had a big song, Otan. And Otan was one song that was on the lip of everybody. Great song on the street, great song on radio. The DSPs were picking it up. Conversations around Sarkodie, you can never miss it. With his wine glass, Obe creative story amount. Obe creative story amount. And then, so he deserves to be there. Sarkodie actually deserves it. Last but not the least, can we talk less about Stonebwoy? We can't talk less about him.
His collaboration with Angelique Kidjo.
Great.
I wish Angelique Kidjo would come to the TGMAs now. I would love to see her perform.
It would have been great.
I don't know whether she'll be coming, but
there's a special grace that is falling on Stonebwoy that people must watch. There's a special grace falling on him. And that grace, when it falls on you, it represents you in the sub-region. It puts a spotlight on you in Africa. You become, in the red, gold, green, there's a spotlight, the black star.
Yeah.
He is becoming that black star. And let's watch it. For this year, I foresee Stonebwoy being that black star of Ghana. Musically, because he's breaking barriers.
Yeah.
He's breaking conversations. If you see the aura around him and how the world music industry is talking about Stonebwoy.
Once I saw a reggae artist who is very now forgotten his name, and the man was literally
all of them.
To
all of them. Name them.
As a person who could Stonebwoy, I'm like, hey,
from name all of them. From all the top Jamaican artists, you enter into the US and even the R&B artists, the hip hop artists are all getting close to Stonebwoy. Why? Because there's a special grace. Nyankopon has a way of, taking away a certain Moses, bringing a certain Aaron at every point in time.
Yeah, it happens.
Or the grace in number 2 will be so. And that grace is falling on Stonebwoy. Last year was on Black Sheriff.
Yeah.
This year is falling on Stonebwoy. And let's just keep watching it and pray for that special
let's look at the next category. We've done Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
We've done the most popular song. Let's look at the female.
Female?
Okay. The vocals.
Female vocalist. Let's look at female vocalist.
Female vocalist of the year.
Female vocalist.
Okay, so female vocalist of the year. We can also do the male vocalist of the year.
It's one category that brings out the genuineness, the ingenuity of our people, the originality of our women, and place spotlight on them. Because your industry where too much male dominated. Into these categories, the more we talk about it, the more it makes our women relevant. Until let's look at this. Or say Adina, Baby. Abiana, Far Away. Niela, Temple. Quindolin, Yagley, Hold My Hands. Titi Owusu, Make Me Believe. And Lordina the soprano. I'm so excited to see Lordina.
Why is Jackie not here? Are you surprised that Jackie?
I'm going to tell you something. Okay. Now, musically, this is a technical award. It's not a popularity-based award.
Okay.
So, musically, when you look at this, a lot of work has gone into this.
Okay.
What happens here is that they pick an artist whose vocal prowess or whose delivery was exceptional on a particular song.
She might not have performed excellently where popularity and everything is concerned, but her vocals are exceptional.
It's your vocal delivery. It is not about popularity. When you want to popular, who exhibited the most original and exhibited a lot of prowess in dexterity in their voice. On a particular song.
Okay.
A bit me I say nyom kra. Ye feature.
But senya we see tune wo ho no.
Who say nyom bi kimpalit baby I drew in life ya tra komate. Enye no nyom o. Obi na feature no. But look at his delivery on the song. That is what everybody is talking about.
Yeah.
For example, so these are ladies.
Jackie ni sister, if your money nyada na said ye.
Sister, anya say obi your money nyada o. Ahano.
Yes, na me ka bi a kire.
Ahano. We are not looking at onyum we are looking at how you're able to use your voice, yes, to woo people in a song. Okay. How you're able to use your voice to interpret something in a song.
Yeah.
How you're able to use your voice to sustain something. There are a lot of technicalities that goes with it. Okay. Now, if you ask me, Jackie, it will take a very long time for you to see Jackie in this list.
Is it because of how low her voice? Her voice sounds notes, just like her dad.
Her musical note or her voice texture is not that of an exceptional artist. Debbie, when you do about, she's a very fantastic artist. But I'm talking about a particular category in an award scheme.
Okay.
Like female vocalist, not female artist of the year.
Yeah.
Female vocalist. A baby Tino. Obi to say Becca, a baby Tino. There are several artists I can name. It will take a long time to get them here. And truth must be told.
Okay.
Ahano, we are looking at internet debi album obi to say if you are taking it back to back.
Yeah.
Why? Because the delivery on every song is exceptional. Just that last year no went to me nyanyum. Internet hu no ha. Sanka if you a very good song or feature or song can you see her here because that is just a clear example I can give you. This lady called Lordina the soprano, watch out for this girl. She came out of the choral industry. Harmonious Chorale, one of their lead singers.
Okay.
Now, or SDNE, 7-day Adventist. You hardly find them in these kind of things.
Yeah.
We're breaky barrier, no? We're breaky sergeants. We're divergenizing. We're divergenizing outside, you know. So
has she brought out some songs? And I said,
yes, last year she released an album. She had a huge concert. A plush hotel in airport, Mirror Fidi, you know, very plush hotel. She had a very beautiful album launch, and it was big. She featured Joe Metal. She's featured quite a number of people.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and her voice.
What divergenizing?
Oh, we're divergenizing
because they are conservative.
But we're caught out of the lane, right into a certain space. But she keeps to her tempo. She's very consistent.
Okay.
That's why you see her here. She's worked hard last year. And I'm saying that it's not about popularity.
Yeah, it's the vocals.
It's the vocal delivery.
And then we can say the same for the men. But of five, remember the end too. Not just say Frankie 5 on can one same baby. Do we have the male vocalists of the year?
Let's congratulate all of them on this list. In fact, all of them have done exceptionally well.
Everything you said, for me, one thing I'm taking home is that if you are able to make it onto the nomination sheet, you are already exceptional at what you do.
You're a winner.
But acquire a Kenzie because these huge blocks you're talking about. All right, so let's look at some of these people. I really don't know some of these people, to be honest with you. Perez Music, I know Perez Music. I know Kiddy. But the rest of them, I know Camido
so
as well.
There's Che Mensah.
Yeah,
you should look out for. Che Mensah is a son of the renowned music producer, Uncle Fred Che Mensah.
Che Mensah, okay.
And Che Mensah has what Calvin niche be for himself. He's blessed with that voice. Into every year, what he does is that there's a particular song or exhibit that quality on a song. Then you find him here.
Wow.
Last year he was found there. This year he's there. Last year, Niela, female vocalist of the year. Niela no nominated. Last year, nominated Ninyum. Niela na mbemo. But Ninyum Che Mensah a feature also no. Che Mensah got the best vocal. Wow. So the dynamics is very funny and it's very interesting. But Che Mensah is one great artist that we should watch out for.
Okay.
Kofi Kakari, another legend in the making. On a song with Tim Eternity, You Are Great. Look for that song on YouTube. And this guy is going to be one of the greatest songwriters in Ghana that we have seen.
Wow.
Yeah, he has a big song that took Africa by storm, but a lot of people don't know.
What song is that?
Lord have mercy.
Okay, so let's look. As you think, we also have Kiddy on there.
Kiddy is there.
Yeah, Kiddy is on there. Camido is also there. Brown skin girl, Kiddy with I Lied. If I tell you that I'm okay, I lied.
Nice one.
That song.
Nice one.
I fell in love with it on the street.
So
and then we also have Josh Lack with Hanky Panky.
Yep. So you see, it's not a popularity bit. That's why you don't even know who the guy is. It is about his delivery on a particular song.
Yeah.
His delivery on a particular song. That's why you find these guys there. So they work exceptionally during the year. However, they delivered most exceptionally on a particular song. That's why you find them here.
Okay, so let's look for the gospel song of the year.
Gospel song of the year, another controversy.
And as we're looking for the gospel song of the year, maybe you can get ready for the Afro dancehall song of the year, reggae dancehall song of the year. So let's look at the gospel song of the year.
Gospel song of the year has been, there's been a lot of talking points around it.
Yeah.
Because people feel, I mean, I've been on radio playing gospel for the whole of last year. And you hear people phoning and say, but this song doesn't deserve to be there. There are other songs that are well deserving to be there than other songs.
Yeah.
Which to some extent I agree, because I'm on radio and I play music and I know that there are some songs that should have been there that are not there. Some songs didn't make the cuts. Like I said, we did a presentation to the board. We gave them lots of gospel songs last year because like I said, last year was a year for gospel.
For gospel.
They produced a lot of beautiful songs.
And they played a lot of shows as well.
God. But the cutoff point is just 8. That is the most sad aspect of it. It's just 8 artists.
So best gospel song.
2, 4, 6, 8. So these are the gospel artists. Tears of Joy, gospel song.
Yeah.
Tears of Joy by Peace Nyako. And Yonyam, Ahaya Kwanhu. Good. Maybe Lottery. Asida Nasi.
Hey.
Paris Music.
Careful.
Yeah, Paris Music. Mo by PSS Star.
Yeah.
100%.
100%. It deserves to be there. Asida deserves.
Say amen. And a victory. There are a lot of question marks. Now, people are saying there's an artist called Kofi Owusu-Pepra.
Oh, yeah. Remix to my chair. What's he was
He has a song called Ruach HaKodesh. Ruach HaKodesh. The song has generated it's almost 300,000 views on YouTube. If you say gospel song of the year, it's the most popular song that's generated the most excitement. So two parameters. It must be popular, it must generate. When it's popular, where do we measure? We measure on radio, DSP, street, and everything. If you enter the gospel space, the measuring rod is the church, first of all, and then the street. Now, any of these songs are me. Are you saying that if you entered ICGs, you hear of any of this, or if you entered Pentecost Church, use that as a measure. Enter the market women almost pay gospel pa na bi so mo say enyum bi to say amen no mo te enyum bi to say tears of joy no mo te
enyum on beka cho so mate money aseda
good inti amount for where enyam me views are my sample on radio is what I'm asking here. I want to say that certain songs should have been here anka enia and there are certain songs that almost pa you can popularity pa anka insese wa ha.
Wow.
Major my public.
Yeah, na man for den ka say yes.
Well, yes. People are talking about Tears of Joy. People are talking about dynamic.
Tears of Joy.
Say amen. No, Tears of Joy was a nice song.
Okay,
Tears of Joy. Tears of Joy.
Okay, that one.
I'm because I'm free. My heart is full of joy. Almost the tears of joy.
But was it that popular, please?
Well, it's a popularity-based award, so I leave it to the public to judge.
Was it? I am asking a question. Was it that popular?
Was it popular?
So I'm not saying anything. I said, but was it that popular?
Yeah.
That is the question I'm asking. I never said it wasn't popular. Please get that right.
Was it popular?
Was it that popular?
Yeah.
That is the question.
Was it that popular? I mean, it was popular, but was it? Is it the most? Because the parameters and they say the most popular song, it should have generated the most excitement.
All right, so let's go to the next one. We have other categories, but we want our people to join us in the conversation.
Okay, let's look at new artists.
New artist of the year, and because then the breakout artist we have. Okay, so let's search for the new artist of the year. Yeah. Whilst we give our people the opportunity to go.
Me, I am a pair those ones because any day sustainability about music industry because Ghana had an enche retire.
Into new artist of the year, new artist of the year. You are as good as your last performance. Into
Ghana for retires, but whilst you are retiring them, have you made plans for new ones to come in?
Yeah, so new artists of the year.
You need to always give chance to the new artists.
Okay.
Into I always look out for that category to see that artists are almost from underground.
I'll be underground musician.
You understand? You know, those people must have a chance to be here. They must have a chance to be here on the new artist categories. Intinemi is one of the categories I don't joke with it at all. I look out for that and I begin to follow them.
I love DSL.
So we heard of DSL.
Yeah.
We heard of Kim Paluta.
Yeah.
We heard of Osekrom Sikeni.
Yeah.
We heard of Olive the Boy. Maya Blue.
Maya Blue.
Benzi Benero. Anyway,
for me,
these are the new artists.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Kim Paluta and DSL for me.
Okay.
But Kim Paluta.
Olive the Boy had a big song.
Yes. Yeah, so, but Kim Paluta, rough be I say, Osekrom Sikeni, I don't know.
Osekrom Sikeni had a big song.
Olive the Boy, yeah. Maya Blue. I don't know about that. Banzi Banero.
You know, well, you can Google. But I know. Only the boy like this I can, because Good Sing was almost every. Good sing. That song was a street banger.
Okay.
Kim Paluta had a beautiful year.
Who would you bet on?
Here, I'll place my money on Kim Paluta.
Okay.
I'll place mine because that you see the grace is falling on that young man, King Paluta.
Okay,
he's
working
doing
hard.
Great stuff.
He's been an underground musician for a long time.
For a long time.
According to my boss Ricky Anochi, he's been there. He was there even before Amrado and the rest.
He said he's been underground for over 15 years. You know, over 15 years he has been there, and so he deserves to be to pick up that award. But see, I have a little heartbreak because I don't find any gospel artists in there.
It's serious.
There are artists like Kofi Owusu-Pepra. Artists
but
like
I don't know, would you categorize him as
SK,
a new artist of the year?
Because if he has not appeared on the scheme before, he deserves to be there. He's not like a breakthrough artist. He's a Rabna deserved to be there last year. So why can't Kofi Owusu-Pepra?
Yeah.
Why can't
because Rabna so I Juma Kakra
a certain SK Frimpong, a certain SK Frimpong. SK was on your show last year, I remember.
Yes, there is no gospel artist.
You know what I mean? So are you saying that the gospel industry did not produce
new
artists? That's a question I leave.
That's a big question. Anyway, as we're but that reggae dancehall artist, we want to know. But over to me, Fred, 0558462088, 0558462088. Can we have the reggae dancehall artist of the year and any other category you have? Me among fan by me, but I'm fanning in English. Na reggae dancehall artist of the year. Now over to me after 0558462088, 0558462088. If our reggae dancehall artist of the year is ready, if we can have that
reggae dancehall. Last year, it is one category.
Raskuku is there.
Raskuku is there. Episode is there.
Yeah.
Stone Boy. And
Perennial. The Stone Boy. He's featured like every year for so many years.
Because
Raskuku as well.
They represent the brand so well. But you know, Stone Boy, especially Stone Boy and Episode, are finding their way into Afro
beats.
No, more of Afro dance hall. Even Episode is doing more high life. Look at the Obra song with them.
Okay, so let's pick up
Trophy.
Peter has joined us.
All right.
So let's pick Peter. Peter, good morning.
Hello, Bacho, fine morning.
Oh, who are there?
Bacho, program I'm pete me the Manu Tumbi.
Okay, for Anu Tumbi.
Bacho gospel no me pete Petty Esther. Bacho madam every year bia. You might hit a pan about the Bacho this year, dear man.
Okay.
Bacho missing a bit my can with that.
Yeah, that's Peter. Peter Kennedy. Here is a democracy, diversity of opinion.
Peter Daniel Farman. I've done a lot of education, so I'm expecting that my students will ask the right questions.
Come and ask the right questions.
And then Peter will say the man.
I'll see if I want to do.
I want their way. Is it the gospel song of the year?
No.
Gospel song of the year.
Okay, I'll say gospel, no. Sano Kaba, and say gospel song of the year.
But there's gospel artists.
Which one?
Peter, come again.
And to me, after na also so the one who are to be. Until I can't reggae dancehall.
Reggae dancehall.
Do we have any other?
I'm saying so. Kudos to them. Oma hold this agenda no for a long time.
Oma hold this agenda. Reggae dancehall for no. It's like when you win, you are big in Jamaica. I was told that. So when you win Ghana's reggae dancehall artist of the year,
you're able to perform on Sting and all those big platforms in Jamaica. I mean, they all look at you. You know, there's a spotlight on Ghana. From the Caribbean. And Jamaica plays a big part. They are always in Ghana. Until I also know that's a category almost. So I mean, who is representing them? Because the reggae comes from them. Comes from Jamaica. It's not Ghanaian brand. It's a Jamaican brand. So if you are selling the brand here and it's an American brand, the Americans will be looking out to it. So I'm not surprised that every time a reggae dancehall artist picks up, I mean, they are looking forward to having a collaboration with a Jamaican.
Okay, so we have Parito. Good morning. Sharito.
Hello.
Hey, we didn't know my friend Parito. Sharito, good morning.
Hello.
How are you there? Charito. Okay, so we're having issues with Charito. Our connection is quite bad. You can also call at 0558462088, 0558462088. We're interested in what you have to say. We'd love to hear from you. All right, so the hip hop
artists. We are artists. Ne Juma, ne relevance, ne shows or boy, talkability around the artists, the brand, any BBR. We mu and it deserve it to be there. I'm Rado, Black Sheriff, J Bad.
J Bad or wine?
Yeah, another King Paluta almost side. So if you want to pick King Paluta, then you must look at J Bad.
Okay.
He's one of the young chaps.
King Paluta as well.
Yeah, medical and Sarkodie. So
how did medical fare the year in review for me? But you answered that, but let's speak Kwesi from Kaswa. Kwesi, who prefer Kaswa matching? Kwesi? All right. Kwesi, Kasa. Okay. Yet here. Okay.
And yeah, Papa Samini, we give him what Samini is from where you are. Samini or India, we give him what yes, some farmer.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. I say Samini a Jinemu watch. Say no na yeah de kasa de anka say anyway, we're talking about the hip hop
hip hop artist. Now Obisase was medical relevant.
Yeah, the
medical
year review.
Medical also we're artists. Okay. He was relevant. The moment they're able to create conversations around them. Last year, Sotium the concert have been plotting and planning album or release here. The conversation around the song on one case to me creating controversies with the wife and it generates a whole lot of talks.
Okay.
And he's one person our street don't joke with when it comes to hip hop because of the bars and then the rhymes, the lyrics, so okay. A lot of streets love him.
Okay, yeah. So let's speak Ernest from Chibi. Ernest, good morning. Ernest, Kasa de Mami Kakrawati.
Mama, good morning.
Good morning. Ernest, Kasa Bie.
Bacho, me Kasa free Chibi.
Okay.
Me Kasa fa down so artist,
Okay. But I told him, I didn't Kasa
was phone. That's on me me senior man, Stone Boy, the Bundi and the Sole.
Sao.
Me Bacho,
yeah, that's it. I say dance or if I'm a stone boy. Won't send you
to say guy or a street so stone boy.
Stone boy. Yeah. Do you have any other categories we've not talked about? Probably you can show us so that Frankie Five can talk about.
See the last stone boy performance the All African Games.
Yeah.
The closing ceremony. You saw Stone Boy.
But people also talk about Shatawale.
Yeah, but he's not in the nomination, so.
Okay, Best High Life is also here. We have Camido, we have Adina, we have Amrado there, Stone Boy there, and Akwabwa is also there. We have my friend Kofi Kenata, Kevin Boy, Kwame Eugene.
Their songs were good. Like Adole, Party, Kukua Nancy, and Abedani, I say. Amrado, the original Kukwanans, was not nominated, but the remix that featured Familie was nominated, and they did not find it in the most popular song, and also have an issue, and it's become a big talking point. If he didn't
do the remix,
Our case. So, or you say there's a correction window. When it comes to the award,
okay, fine.
There's a window of about a week or two that you need to appeal to the board and make your case, and it can be included.
All right, so let's pick our next caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning, madam.
Akati, who can say free call before?
Paper channel, mommy.
Hey, we didn't do more. Akati, okay. Akati, me just want to be bigger.
Paper channel, me dey no na minim ekwan mo fa so select enkrofo eba VGM no but daddy acheche mu ache if is a minion mu be from mo see enfama the pasuma see enfama way but odi kan kasa o chere say ai omoye nhwemu eco street na so sani enyum no ehete enye say bi anipa na gidi yɛn fama ne keke there be but omo di gu ensani ani say yɛn we nyum na yɛde wo de kɔ hanse a wo de kɔ adwama so a yɛtɔ
Okay.
nti medana se pass na wa cheche wate last year tema ya kan say Black Sheriff ni best artist of the year no ana yɛn nkrofo bebre nwanwa sa de ntina from the personality but na wa cheche mu ade akyerɛ me no amami ahu sɛ ɔmo mfa nipa ne kɛkɛ na emu no ɔmo de gu nsani ani ɔmo de kɔ market a nipa yɛ tɔ no nyum na yɛ de yɛ no
It's a good student.
Yeah, what's your idea?
I have a good student.
You've had a idea. Yeah, that's a P. Akate. Ne udi hu na na usekwa. I have friend Akate.
Koko no.
Akate, you've friend called before. Yeah, that's a P. So we'd love to hear from you. What do you think about the nominations or the nominees as projected on our screens? You've heard so much and controversies and other matters arising. If you have any questions, you can have Frankie 5 right here. Best Afropop song is also here. We have a Fear with Superstar, Not God, Remix by Familia. We have Jackie, the Rent Free. And we have I Like Kiddy and all of that. All right, so let's pick our last caller.
Okay.
And then maybe we can do that. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Nana Joan, what to say?
I'm not more about your body.
Onyanko pada ma me hoye pa. Me ba cho anope wo bibika.
The programs also. The bia mi tia na ma kwa ma me late. As me tia wan za na ma kwa.
Me ma hoye late wo.
Ndase me ba mo yi to ka. I'm coming this now.
Okay, kasa.
You try church there afternoon. To say bia mo to pa from the bia no. Patapa Ghana for ya, dey to the patapa. Ema aye me ya. Go say, let's you patapa them. When you be one corner a year to one I could do better. Now, once it's somewhere, you know, the half more people from.
Yes, sir.
The other with someone fast, I will focus on that from the guitar. Ghana music award. Yes, Street Boys in the Bible.
Oh, Munya would tell your pa Luta bia. Right now would say, one house super massive. They be a Mauya late to Quajuma. I join our me pentaqua. Into your pentaqua. You know if it's from see Pentaco, bia. All right. On say, yeah, like you're saying, music actually thrives on passion.
It evokes emotions.
And passion fuels it.
Yes.
And I mean, it can cut very deep when somebody feels like they've been sidelined. And that is what he said from one corner. You
remember a certain artist pulled up a pistol on stage? When somebody was supposed to have been given, the person thought, or feels say, oh no, the man will be pistol.
Yeah.
That is how music is.
I remember
it's deadly.
The fantasy
it's highly inflammable. Into one managing a year, if music now a do a raise you no, and no besan sink you.
Obi say I'm picking na oni ebeku wa fresa Julius. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good. I feel there with them. Frankie 5 for Hakata.
Hello.
Julius, Frankie 5 for Hakata. Okay.
And the show, Tomboy West, I was sitting this year, and it's very good. No, that's what when you do access, like even if you check it last performance, or all African games, it's very super. Teaching in more with, I think we even deserve the artist of the year.
Okay. Thank you.
Nice.
Some people are being precise as you want it.
Yep.
For the reggae dancehall artist of the year, Stonebwoy deserves it. Obviously, Samini deserves it. So when you are very specific, then we know where your direction is headed. And so we thank you. We appreciate your call. This is why we do what we do, because we know you're on the other side. And Frankie 5 is going to wrap up. Our time is up. Can you imagine?
Time is up.
Our time is up. But what do you want to say, especially where passion seem inflamed a little bit? We will continue the conversation until even after this. Let's talk a little bit. What do you want to tell the people who are watching?
Ghanaians are united with our music.
Yeah, we are.
One beautiful thing is that Ghana is blessed.
Let me tell you one thing we love. Politics, sports, music, and religion.
So I'm taking the box for music. And it's one thing that many want to say. Ishao Stadium, Nasa Shatawale, but we are one people.
Yeah, you know,
So music unites us as a people. And so don't be surprised when people come out so passionately wanting to vent, because that is the only color that we know. That is the only blood that runs through us, our music. And we love it, just like the way we love our sports. Ghanaians will vent anyway.
Allow them to vent.
Yes, allow them. However, we who have the opportunity must always educate.
Awesome.
We must, every time we have the opportunity, let's educate.
Just like you did this morning.
Yes.
Somebody testified to that.
Yes, because a lot of people don't know. You know, they only consume the music. But the business of it and why music systems run in this country, they don't know.
Okay.
They only enjoy the music. So when it gets here and you don't educate them and you just feed them with information like that, they'll vent.
That is why I appreciate you so much. You didn't only come to talk about the categories, but you also took time to explain why a certain Stonebwoy is where they are, why a certain Efia is where they are, and why you may take 15, 20 people, but in the end, it will be sieved to about 5.
Yep.
All right, so we appreciate the education, Frankie 5.
Thank you.
You can always catch Frankie 5 on Max 89.7 every Sunday, 7 to 10 p.m. We're dealing with everything gospel, but it's a show like none other in the country. Yeah. You will enjoy it. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. But we have something proudly Ghanaian for you. We asked you, what is the name of this music instrument? Can we project it, please? What is the name of this music instrument? Drum.
Which one is this?
It has a particular name. All right, so can we put a name out there so we don't...
What's the name?
Okay, so the answer
Proudly
is coming
Ghanaian.
up. This is Proudly Ghanaian. Yeah.
I'm sure it's used at the north,
It's usually.
Brekete. Oh no! So these are used in the palaces.
Yes.
To accompany the various music forms.
Yeah.
I get it.
So
brekete.
they usually follow here.
Yes.
Boom, boom,
Yes.
boom, boom, boom.
Unlike when the chiefs are seated and the drum lines and the phantom from are seated. These are the ones that they hold and they follow the chiefs with. Yeah. This is brekete.
But Frankie 5, I have a special request.
Tell me about it.
You have to visit us every now and then on the Max Morning Show.
You have every power.
You bring a certain...
Management of IMAX.
You bring a certain grace for me. You bring a certain grace, a certain intelligence and fineness. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate your company this morning.
Thank you.
For you.